Namaste. I welcome you all to channel Bharatavash. In this first episode in English, I would like to share with you an interesting incident that occurred a long time ago at Thiruchendur Murugan temple. It's all about a wonderful mystical experience of an ardent devotee. This temple is one of the 6 Arpade Veedu of Lord Murugan. Unlike other Murugan temples set on hilltops, this temple is near the sea. The incident I am about to narrate, I have found in a rare book, Thiruchendur Varalaaru, published in 1930. This incident occurs in the 16th chapter named Kadan Adaitha Murugan, which means Murugan who cleared a debt. This interesting book contains many leelas of Lord Murugan, but this particular incident intrigued me most as the main hero here is an ardent devotee of Lord Murugan in the form of a Muslim poet. This poet, Meera Kannu Pulavan, lived in a seaside village called Kalamkudi, that is 8 kilometers away from Thiruchendur. Meera Kannu was a poet and he attained his poesy as a grace of Thiruchendur Murugan. In spite of living an Islamic way of life, he walked 8 kilometers to the Thiruchendur temple to sing praises of Lord Murugan that he composed. As he was not allowed inside the temple, Meera Kannu stood outside and sang the songs loudly so that his Lord could hear. He was a family man with 6 daughters. To support this large family and to provide education to his daughters, he was perennially in debt. There were about 8 to 9 creditors who were asking him to return the money, but he had none. So one day all of them came together and insulted him, saying that you are a debtor. Even your Lord, for whom you compose hymns, is no better. He is also a debtor. Lord Murugan knew everything, but he was waiting for his disciple to ask him for help. It was his spiritual ego that was preventing Meera Kannu to talk freely to his Lord. Finally, when the creditors abused Murugan, then Meera Kannu cried out to his Lord for help. That night, as he slept, he felt a tap on his body, and there he was. The veil-wielding Bal Murugan stood before his eyes. He was dumbstruck. The Lord asked him about his problems. As he gave all the details, Bal Murugan asked him to prepare a list of all creditors and the amount due. Meera Kannu dutifully started writing down the names, but by the time he reached the 4th name, Murugan vanished. Meera Kannu thought that his Lord was impatient. How would he be able to help him? Meanwhile, Bal Murugan appeared in the dream of the temple trustee manager, the Dharmakarta, Senthil Katha Moopanar, and commanded him to call Meera Kannu to the temple the next day. There is a silver box in the second enclosure of the Sanctum Sanctorum of the temple. Handed over this box to Meera Kannu in front of everyone. But before handing it over, ask for the list of creditors from him, said Murugan. Senthil Katha Moopanar sent his people to call the poet to the temple the next day. A surprised Meera Kannu set out early in the morning as advised. It was by midday that he reached Thiruchendur. He saw a group of people in front of the temple. As he approached, Senthil Katha Moopanar asked him firmly, "Where is the list?" As Meera Kannu handed over the list, he was given the silver box. He opened the box which had money and counted. To everyone's surprise, the box contained exactly the same amount as was the debt. So Murugan had kept his promise and saved his devotee. Thank you for watching. May Lord Murugan bless you all.